All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us, still on the matter. Oyo Secretariat invasion, suspected Yoruba Nation agitator names sponsors. All right, my people, the news in details. Following the invasion of the Oyo State Secretariat by suspected Yoruba Nation agitators on Saturday, one of the agitators, Ismaila Malomo, has named one Modupe Abiola Onitiri as one of their sponsors. The suspected agitators had on Saturday invaded the Oyo State Secretariat dressed in military camouflage and they attempted to take over the State House of Assembly. Mr. Malomo disclosed this speaking with journalists on Monday while being paraded alongside 20 others by the Oyo State Police Command at its Eleyele headquarters in Ibadan. He stated that he volunteered to drive the agitators down to the secretariat in Ibadan from Idiroko in Ogun State. The suspect also revealed that other sponsors of the group reside in diaspora and that they have been meeting with them virtually. According to his statement, I quote, "I drove the bus. It's my boss. I received a message from my friend here that one of our sponsors, named Modupe Abiola Onitiri, gave us an order to go and take over Oyo State Government Secretariat and then wait there till she comes around and then pronounces the Republic Nation of Oodua." He continued by saying this, I quote, "We have several people as our sponsors, but they are in the diaspora. The ones that I can recollect for now are Modupe Abiola Onitiri, one Mickey, and there are some others too. We do have virtual meetings frequently with these people, and then at the last meeting they told us that they have secured sovereignty from the United Nations and they have sent letters to all the concerned bodies that very soon they will come to Ibadan to formally declare the Yoruba Nation. That is why I followed them down here. I am so sorry for my actions," he said. Another suspected agitator, Alabi Ogundeji, a teacher at the Federal Government College, Oyo, stated that their leaders had taken the necessary steps before they invaded the secretariat, adding that their intent was not to kill or injure anyone but to declare a Yoruba nation, which, according to him, is their right. Mr. Ogundeji also described their action as illegal. "Our leaders have taken all the steps they ought to have taken on this issue. They have embarked on a referendum. They have issued almost 500 petitions. It was signed and then served to all the Yoruba speaking states, Osun, Oyo, Ondo, Lagos, and Ekiti, even Kogi and Kwara State. Meanwhile, all these states were served with official letters, and we have our own copies too. So our action at the Oyo State Government Secretariat is legal. We were only there to express happiness and enjoy over the proclamation of Yoruba Nation. We were not there to kill anybody." The duo were paraded alongside Adeyemo Joseph Oluwaseun, aged 29, Adeyemo Peter, aged 75, Amos Oluwatuyi Ogundeji, 45, Ayanwale Rafiat, female, aged 25, Olaleye Matthew, aged 54, Fatoki Anthony, aged 34, Muritala Abere, aged 40, Adepoju Ismaila, 45, Fatumbi Wasiu, 30, Isaac Friday, 27, Ayanwale Shaburi, 28, Elegbede Adebola, 27, Adedamola Deniyi, 29, Ojo Olufemi, 52, Ajani Ezekiel, age 42, Adejumo Lateef 60, Ayola David 40, Adeshokan Ahmed 38, and then Salawuddin Wahab aged 56. All right, parading the suspects, the State Police Commissioner Adebola Hamzat described the action of the suspects as criminal and then unpatriotic. On Saturday at about 8:08:55 hours, information was received that some men dressed in military-like camouflage, armed with pump-action semi-automatic rifles, riding on motorcycles, were sighted moving into the main city from Olomi axis of Ibadan at about 09:15 hours. The hoodlums, later known as Yoruba Nation Agitation Group, were trailed to the state secretariat, spreading from the flyover to within the premises of the governor's office, and then hoisted their flag at the House of Assembly, proclaiming the creation of a democratic republic of the Yoruba, while declaring this act as criminal, unpatriotic, and then a clear case of treasonable felony and then terrorism to be meted with adequate sanctions through purposeful prosecutions. The command reassured the good people of Oyo State that it remains solidly unwavering in the protection of lives and their property as constitutionally required by the laws of the land. As our parents are enjoying other parents, guardians, and leaders in every sphere of political, religious, and socio-economic influence to prevail on their children, ward, proteges, and followers against being used by unpatriotic individuals to promote anarchy in the state and by extension the nation, Mr. Hamzat said. All right, and then this is exactly what is actually going on right now. And a lot of people be like, now what for these people? Well, a man is born free, and then everywhere he is in chains. The greatest patriotism is to tell any selfish country when it is behaving dishonorably, foolishly, viciously, liars, and then panderers in government would have a much harder time of it if so many people didn't insist on their right to remain ignorant and then blindly agreeable. It is madness to think Nigeria will work. All right, this has been said by Arise Shine. Okay, that's what he has to say onto that. Well, according to Idowu James, and they say, well, half education is worse than no education. According to them, their intention was not to buy but exercise their fundamental human rights, blah blah blah. Okay, to voluntarily agree to enter a cage that is not under your personal control is nothing but foolishness. Freedom of association is guaranteed, Abi. Okay, fine. Well, a lot of people have actually reacted onto this matter. We have talked about this times to that number. In the first place, I don't know if these people were informed this ordinarily. Some people said it was not ordinary, that the way they spoke to these people to have believed this kind of cock and bull by Dukbe Dagboru, then you should know that it wasn't ordinary. It's only the good Lord that will help us, and then this kind of case that they have involved themselves in, my brother, my sister, is only God that can make them to remain alive to talk about the rest, because the way it is right now, treasonable felony, my brother, my sister, no be small something. Well, my brother, my sister, what a life. What more can we say onto this one? This is exactly what it is. Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you're just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.